Okay, you've heard a lot today about e-business. In fact, you've probably heard the E-word quite a lot as we've gone through today. And it appears in many guises. And the subtlety of e-business is that, unfortunately, some of the descriptions tend to mean something. Things like e-sourcing, e-tendering, e-procurement generally. So what I want to do today is to sort of canter through the e-agenda, which is very important and potentially is a competitive advantage for yourselves as suppliers. Firstly, I want to go through getting the basics right. This is very important to the NHS. This has come up a lot today about the paucity of data within the NHS, and the vast majority of that is due to not being able to get the basics right. And that's to do with, and you hear people like Philip Green saying, you know, if this was Topshop, we'd have gone under. But the NHS, as you all know, is not one organisation. There isn't someone at the top telling everybody what to do. Well, they can do, but nobody's going to listen, basically. Therefore, unless that changes, which is highly unlikely, and a lot of you will have seen newspaper articles about things like the patient data system and things like that, it just doesn't happen in the NHS. It's very difficult to push something down from the top. But you can get the basics right within there. And secondly, I just want to talk about NHS e-sourcing, and I'll mention how that fits in, because that's the point of impact that you will probably most have, particularly when you're trying to win business in the NHS. Okay, I don't know why I put that slide in. It's just a nice slide, I think. I don't think it adds anything to it at all. So why is it important? Well, you would have had to have been living in the cave, that's what that is on the left, to not have spotted the pressure on public sector spending at the moment, and the flat line that is the productivity challenge. An important thing about the productivity challenge, often overlooked, and it's called savings because it is a long-term saving, but what it means is that the NHS is flat-lined in terms of income. So it doesn't lose, it just doesn't gain, which in health terms is a loss. That doesn't make sense, but that is exactly what it is.